Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 here with Rangers. We're about to take on Hamilton at Ibrox. We're looking to bounce back after our loss in the Old Firm derby against Celtic at Parkhead last time, of course. This is our first domestic game since then. We have been to Russia and hammered Zenit in the Champions League since that Old Firm defeat, but we need to get some of the momentum back here in the league. So we're going to go with our tried and trusted starting 11 of Fulton, Riedel, Denswell, Wallace, Byram, Edelman, Horta, Fassi, Chiacheri, Morelos and Molina. Excuse me. So hopefully they're going to go out here at Ibrox and give Hamilton an absolute slapping. Hamilton playing with this 4-1-4-1 here with a defensive midfielder, obviously coming here to try and frustrate us and shut the door and make sure that we don't get 6 goals like we've been doing recently. I mean, even against Celtic when we lost, we still scored 2 goals at Celtic Park. And Fassi, oh my god. Well, listen, 5 minutes in, Chiacheri rolls it back, edge of the box, Fassi underside the barn in. And wow, what can you say about that? When you come here to shut up shop and you can see the goal like that in the opening 5 minutes, Hamilton have got to be pretty raging about that. And here we go, trying to make it worse from a corner. It's back to Fassi again. Into Chiacheri, down to Horta. Bottom corner of the net, 2-0. And another 6 goals in a domestic game is well and truly on the cards here. Both of the midfielders scoring, Horta and Fassi. That's a great ball to Edelman, who beat his man. He whips it deep, Chiacheri cushions it. Nah, it's headed away well though. Andy Halliday knocks it long. Easy though for Riedel. Denswell, Horta. Molina, great ball to Edelman again on the overlap, whips it in. Morelos 3. And the Celtic game looks well and truly to have been a blip. We're back in scoring form here. Celtic 0-0 at Firhill at the moment. Molina's corner, whipped in. Away, Fassi, hit it son. Now he's teed up. Horta again, 4. I think at 4 they've probably earned a bit of praise. And I think Christian Paez there will be pretty gutted about how Fassi and Andre Horta are playing. Tough to break into this team. Koulibaly switch ball to Andy Halliday. Robbed by Byram, easy stuff. Chiacheri robbed by Deham, pardon me, easy for Edelman. Fassi, other side, Molina got the cross, whipped in, penalty. Andre Horta for a first half hat-trick and 5-0. Horta, off, straight down the middle. Keeper gets out its way. 5-0 now to Rangers. Jesus, it could get worse. I was talking about it being 6 here today. It could be 6 by half time. Morelos wants it himself. Too easy for Murphying. Should have went square there, Morelos, to somebody in a better position. But everybody just feels like they couldn't score at the moment. Byram, Riedel, Horta. Just go back the way. There you go. Simple. Riedel, Fassi. Come on. Horta. Where's the overlap from Byram? Not there. Horta though squaring it. Molina down in the chest. Cross is good. Chiacheri. Just over. Wallace now to Horta. Wave after wave after wave here. Andre Horta now. Riedel. Byram, great positioning. Whips it in from deep. Morelos, Chiacheri, Molina, they all combine. Oh, it's an easy save in the end for the keeper, but my god, how would you deal with this team? Their movement is insane. Edelman getting forward, Horta and Fassi getting forward from midfield, the front 3 all interchanging. It's just a ridiculous team. Obviously passionately happy. Horta can come off for Paez. Going to bring on Mabude for Morelos, and we're going to bring on Gallagher for Chiacheri. They're all 3 changes rung at half time. Give these boys some game time. I think against Ross County in the Cup in the next game here, we're going to give a lot of these rotational players starting minutes. We should be able to beat the lower league Ross County. Partick still holding Celtic. Could be a surprise result in the cards there. Christian Paez cuts it back for Fassi to hammer another one. Oh, it's wide. I thought there was only one outcome there when it was coming to him in so much space. They've done well after half time, I suppose. Hamilton, they've limited as to only that one half chance really with Fassi on the edge of the area. But 10 minutes Partick have to hold out now to get a point off the champions at Firhill. Come on, Partick. It goes long, away by Wallace. Edelman over the top. Molina, go on, whip it for Mabudi, son. Whips it, it's not a great one. Cushioned away, Byram back in, cushioned away. Fassi in space to hammer again. Ah, he tried to pass. He should have shot there, Fassi. Down the line it goes. Koulibaly into Murdoch. Bannigan over the top. Koulibaly. Oh, it's a save by Ian Fulton. That's everybody who had Rangers and both teams to score on their coupon. Pretty raging there. Murdoch's corner though. Headed away. Well. Riedel done well. Murdoch. Away by Gallagher. There you go. We got away with that pretty effectively. Molina down the right hand side. Nah, easily cut out by Goujon. What kind of weird name is that? Riedel, Gallagher, Mabudi, Paez, and we're just pretty much going to play keep ball now, I think. Out to Edelman. Is there one last chance? Edelman's whipped ball. Gallagher cushions it off the crossbar. Oh, he should score there, Gallagher. We should have got a sixth. How the hell did we not get a sixth, actually? It was going to be 6 by half time, and it's finished 5 somehow. Anyway, what a result. You can't be disappointed with 5-0 just because we didn't score 6. I think Partick held out there, didn't they? They did indeed, leaving us 4 points clear of Celtic despite losing to them in the Old Firm game. How did Moore get on in that game? A 6.5, but he played the 90 minutes. He's still improving, coming along really well there, Connor Moore. I think he's easily going to break into the Rangers team next season. Hell of a player, looking only 17 years of age as well. That's right on to the Ross County game now. Falkirk versus Hearts. 2-0 to Hearts. Good for them. Okay, we're nearly there. Molina gets wage hike. What's he up to? 925. He's getting absolutely screwed. Only on £9,250 a week there. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind making that amount of money, but he's getting absolutely screwed with how important he is to this team. He's improving as well, actually. What a team we're going to end up being. And as Molina's mental stats continue to increase with more experience in the game, he is going to be ludicrously good. Because even, he's good at crossing and getting wide and putting balls in and stuff, but his teamwork is only 10 there. So as that goes up, I mean, his link-up play is going to get even better. Running wide and whipping balls in for players. Anyway, we're against Ross County now. They've never beaten us. We've beaten them 11 times and drawn once. Where are they in their league? They are first in the Championship with 4 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. So we should be able to handle them relatively simply. Marcel Edelman is out for Dimitri Mitchell. Robbie McCrory will start as the goalkeeper. Houston is in at right wing back. Ivanildo Fernandez in for Denswell. Christian Paez will come in for Fassi. Tim Gallagher will come in for Alberto Chiacheri. Delpo Mabudi is in for Morelos. Walter Molina will come out for Lewis Davidson. Darren Graham can come in for Andre Horta, and I'm going to drop Tim Gallagher back into midfield. It's not his favourite position, but we'll allow it. Barjonas can come onto the bench, and Sebastian Young on the bench for Byram as well. Anybody in the unders that we want to give some game time to here? No, clearly not. Nobody's really that good actually in the unders there. Craig Brown's probably going to be one of our best unders. Nah, he's garbage as well. Alex Donald, the centre back. Nah, none of them are going to make it, sadly. The youth players there. It's a damn shame, but there you go. I think all the youth players that are going to make it are actually up here on the first team squad. Like Andy Gilmore, who could possibly make it. Nah, he's not even going to. Technically, he's not good enough. Stephen Ramsey? Yeah, Stephen Ramsey's one way or the other. Connor Moore, pretty much then the only young prospect we have at the moment that I think is going to make it the team. Nonetheless, let's fly right into this one here. Let's just put Ross County to the sword, please. I fully expect you to keep a run going and win this match. McCrory and Ivanildo Fernandez. Happy with that. Some faith what we're showing here, obviously, in the youngsters playing this game, or the rotational boys, maybe not the youngsters. Paez whips it in, headed by Wallace over the bar. The likes of McCrory can't be called a youngster anymore. He's getting up there now. What is he, 23, 24? He's 24 now, yeah. No longer a youngster. Mitchell, Paez, forward, easily cut out, but picked up by Paez again. Gallagher. Ball over the top. That's a shockingly bad ball. Former Celtic man Daniel Church cutting it out. Lawrence Shankland. Robertson. Church. Hughes down the line. Easy for Fernandez. Mitchell. Paez over the top. Go on, Davidson. Oof, it's not a good ball, that. Houston has to track back the way. Paez. It just looks a little sloppier than our first team. But nonetheless, Graham's in for Davidson. Darren Graham and Lewis Davidson combining once again for a goal for Rangers. I like these two young boys. I think they could have a future. And if we look at their statistics, or not, because it's a corner. Paez whips it in. Wallace bullets it over the bar again. Right, we look at these two young lads. 18 years of age, Lewis Davidson. He's not the quickest player in the world, but he's good mentally. Teamwork 16, work rate 16, off the ball 14. He makes good runs, and flair 14, determination 14, techniques 15. He's a good finisher, and he's okay dribbling with the ball. First touch needs a little work at 10, but he's going to improve. He's going to be a good lad. And Darren Graham, 18 years of age, dribbling's only 10, finishing's only 10, despite the fact he always seems to bang it in. He's a bit better physically than Davidson there. He's got 15 acceleration there. He's got the 13 strength, 14 stamina. 11 pace isn't great, but it's not too bad either. It can certainly go up. Teamwork and stuff though lacking. 10 off the ball, 7 teamwork, 11 for his work rate. Determination 14 is not too bad. Technique of 13. So I think they're decent lads. I think who could come on if we keep playing them. They keep getting game time. They're certainly going to improve. Not a lot happening here. County creating absolutely nothing. Not even a shot on goal yet for Ross County. Not even a shot period actually for Ross County. But we're not exactly looking great either. Dapo Mabudi once again, it must be said, has been a little disappointing today. And it's a simple 1-0 lead at the break. We'll make one change. We'll take Jordan Houston off for Sebastian Young. He deserves a little bit of game time as well. He's been a good lad when he's came in, Sebastian Young. He's always a solid, steady hand in there. O'Brien now. County look to threaten for the first time into Hughes. Oh, Gallagher with a solid block. Mabudi, Davidson, Graham. Go on, son, run. Cuts it back. Davidson in for Christian Paez. There you go. 1-0. 2-0, Christian Paez with the goal. Lovely setup by Lewis Davidson, who now has a goal and an assist. And Christian Paez with the 8.9 there, playing a solid game today, which he needed obviously with the two lads, Horta and Fassi, playing so well in our last game. He needed to come in today and show something. He's got a 9 now as well. He's definitely bossing the midfield today. I think I'm going to take off... I'm not going to take off Mabudi. I'm going to take off Gallagher. Bring on Burjonas here. And that'll probably be the last substitute. I always like using all three of them, but there's no reason to bring on one of the first team lads and risk him getting injured or something like that. We'll just let the game play out from here. Marco Milanese with the header on target there. Our old boy, of course. Saved by McCrory. Mitchell, Davidson. Do we have another in us? Oh, it's Milanese tracking back, cutting it out. Scott now. Whipped in. Oh, what a save by McCrory, but then Johnny Colt has scored for Ross County. Both teams to score and Rangers to win is up at the moment. But we do have to be slightly careful here that they don't take heart from this. Milanese, Robertson, Colt, squared, Mitchell away, but it's going to come back at us through Hamilton. Come on, nick this and counter. Milanese, Church, Hamilton, Robertson. Good period for Ross County, worrying period for us. Down the line, Burjonas cuts it out. Easy ball, Riedel. Back to McCrory, and there you go. That's how a good team gets away out of danger like that. Get the ball, pass it around and win possession. Cushion down to Mabudi. Oh my god. Not entirely sure why we sat through all of that action just to see Mabudi do that. I'm going to bring Chia Cherry on now. Whipped in the corner. Wallace away for Mitchell. Go and hit it, son. Over the top. Somebody's got to be up there. Mitchell's going all the way himself. Whips her in. Davidson. Oh my days. It's 3-1. What an assist by Mitchell. I'm going to cancel that change now actually. I was going to bring on Chia Cherry to give us a bit of quality and hope we could pinch a third goal. But we have already, through Davidson, pinched said third goal. Lovely play by Mitchell actually. His athleticism getting all the way down the park, and then that cross to the back stick for Davidson was beautiful. Davidson still had a lot more to do, and he's put it away beautifully there. Perfect goal for us as far as we're concerned on the counter. Davidson in from Mabudi! And Dapo Mabudi is in on the act. First goal for Rangers, Jesus. He's been given enough chances to get that, but 2 goals and 2 assists for Davidson today. And he's beginning to look like the standout. Darren Graham was the one that we thought was the standout with all the goals he was banging in, but Davidson has responded well with some good performances of his own. Wallace and McCrory having a wee game between the two of them there. Over the top, claimed by McCrory. Wallace, Mitchell, or Jonas. Out wide, there you go. 4-1 over the Championship League leaders there. Good win, boys. Lewis Davidson with the Man of the Match award. And we'll get the draw for the semi-final of the League Cup. Before we call this an episode, Denswell is ready to stay at Rangers. Nice. Maybe we should discuss a new contract with him. Where is he? Denswell. He is wanted still by Manchester City now. Jesus, we really need a new contract. He's got a 3-year deal still though. And he doesn't have any release clause. Screw it. No need to get him a new deal. 3 years takes him up to being 31 years of age. We're just going to keep him. Man City want him. They can make a mega bucks bid. So it's Killie, Hibs, ourselves and Celtic in the semi-final. Let's get the draw. I'm expecting an Old Firm draw here. Falkirk or Rangers. Oh, in fact, we still have a game to play. So Falkirk or Rangers will play Hibs, which leaves Kilmarnock versus Celtic. Big task for Gary Holt there to try and beat the champions in the cup. Kilmarnock currently sitting 11th and not exactly flying at the start of the season. So it's going to be a big, big ask for them to do anything to Celtic. So that's going to be it for this episode. 9 goals scored, 1 conceded there. Both teams have scored. Rangers to win, of course, came up there against Ross County. But next time out, what a big episode. This is going to be huge for our Champions League chances. We've got St Johnstone, first and foremost, at Ibrox. Then we're hosting Valencia in the Champions League, which is a huge, huge game. We beat Zenit, of course, in the first game, 5-0. So if we take a look actually at our Champions League group now, we're top with 3 points. Monaco also on 3 there. So if we could beat Valencia at Ibrox and then Zenit lose in France against Monaco, which, to be honest, you would put your money on that, then us and Monaco move to 6 points in the group, leaving Valencia and Zenit on none. So that's what we need to be aiming for next time. Let's scout him again. I think he looks alright. Anyway, so that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Of course, great performances there for the boys. Some nice big score lines. And of course, the young lads doing well against Ross County there. So, as I say, hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done, please drop down below and leave a like on the video. Been liking an amount of likes, I suppose, that I've been getting on the recent videos, so thank you guys very much for that. Do appreciate it. Of course, follow the series here. You can subscribe to the channel to watch the revolution here, and as we try and make our mark in Europe, particularly next time against Valencia. So I'd be extremely grateful if you guys would hit that subscribe button. And mostly, as I always say, I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time when we're taking on St Johnstone and Valencia.